Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Now in the box, Cedric Mullins. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
1 o'clock.
Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. 1 out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Teheran has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In there, and it's 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
This is line to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swanson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Hit on the ground out to short. There is Escobar. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The relay, and he is out, trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Batting 4.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 3 for 6. 2 of those hits were for home runs. No balls and 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep full side.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now that's popped up. Albies is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mullins has a beat on it. 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Ender Inciarte.
The center fielder, Ender.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Chance Sisco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
At the plate, Alex Cobb. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Julio Teheran.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Mullins patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to VR. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Braves go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Cedric Mullins back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Inciarte. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Behind 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ruiz.
Teheran into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading up for the Braves.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ready.
Oh, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
Now batting.
Into the
right
box
fielder.
now, Nick Markakis.
Markakis.
He drives a liner to right center. And that'll get down. Extra bases for Markakis. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
The
Good
batter,
weight
number
transfer,
one,
good
second
hands to the
baseman,
ball, solid
Ozzie.
contact, and great extension
Ozzie.
through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit.
Now batting. Catcher. Ryan McCann.
Digging in, Brian McCann, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Flying toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right
Number
there.
11.
Looked like the guy on second had to
Ender.
respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Rickard is there, 2 down, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in,
Shortstop.
Dansby Swanson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Swanson.
He's set, and the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. DR at the bag, and that retires. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He popped out in his first trip.
The Orioles.
First delivery to him on the way.
Joey
Fouled off.
Rickard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The pitcher, number 7.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Mark Trumbo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Right there for strike 1. Escobar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. And Mike Wright Jr., the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Jr.
And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Nick Markakis. He swings and lines it to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, a runner left. Ready for another shot now, Cedric Mullins. And VR. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. In there, 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The 0-2 once more. Line drive to center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Up next for the Orioles.
And here's the big right-handed power